Signing up for a Twitter account is very straightforward. To get started, you'll visit twitter.com and select the sign up button in the top right-hand corner. Alternatively, you can visit twitter.com/signup as I've done here. You'll notice that Twitter is asking us to provide a name, a phone or email address, and to select a password. Where it says full name, go ahead and enter in the name of your business. I'll be signing up for Twitter as a brand called H+ Sport. Now, this account already exists on Twitter as we saw earlier, but we're going to walk through these steps as if it were a brand new account. What's also great is that unlike the username, the name field will accept a few special characters, including the plus symbol as you see here. If you recall, this name will be displayed on your Twitter profile just above or next to your username, so enter it exactly as you'd like it to appear. Next, we'll add the email address or phone number to verify our account. The information you supply here will not be visible to your followers. If you sign up with a phone number, you can always go back and add in your email address to receive email notifications from Twitter. Next up, pick a secure password. Now, Twitter will let you sign up with a non-complex password, but because your Twitter profile is so visible, it may end up the target of an attack. Lock it down with a great password. I recommend a special character, a number, and even mixing the case. As we can see here, Twitter is providing us with some visual confirmations that the information we've already entered is accepted. It says our name looks great, our email's great, and our password is okay. The green dialog here indicates the strength. The further the bar is to the right, the better your password. I might want to add a special character to this password and see if that makes it stronger, which it does. Just below the password dialog, you'll notice an option selected to tailor Twitter based on your recent website visits. This allows Twitter to adjust your feed based on information it collects as you navigate the web. Now, because this Twitter feed is for a business account, the way I browse the web may not necessarily reflect what I'm interested in Twitter showing me as a business. I prefer to leave this option unselected. From here, we'll click Sign Up to continue. Next up, we have the option to enter our phone number if we didn't do it in the previous step. And this is a way to keep your account secure. Twitter is going to send a verification number to your cell phone, and it'll allow you to use two-factor authentication down the road. So if someone gets into your Twitter account, Twitter may send you a notification to your phone and allow you to enter in a code that you receive via text message to re-access your Twitter account. Now, this is completely optional, and I'll choose Skip in the lower left-hand corner to skip this step. Now comes the most stressful part, the username. With over 300 million users, it's more likely than not that the username you want is taken, so be prepared. Now you can see here that they've already given us some suggestions. This is a mix between the name I provided and the email address I provided. Now I'm not particularly fond of any of these, so I'm going to input an idea of my own. Now if you remember, we can't use special characters in our Twitter name. As much as I'd like to use the H with the plus symbol, I can't. So I'm going to try and see if H+ is available. As I type it in, you'll notice right away that Twitter says, sorry, this username is already taken. And from here, I have to start to think what I'm going to do. And so perhaps I'm going to try for H+ Sport. And that username's taken as well. Now, the reality is that username has already been signed up for by me, which we're going to look at later on in this movie. But for right now, let's assume that this is also taken. I have to start to think about what I'm going to do. I might try H+ Sports. That looks like it's been taken as well. I could try H+ Sporting. That's taken as well. Maybe H+ Sport Drink. There we go. So that's available, and it'll work for our purposes. Now, you'll notice that I'm using different cases here. A capital H, a capital P, a capital S, a capital D. This is really only for display. A user can find you using all lowercase characters as well. From here, we'll choose Next. Now, at this point, we're already set up with a Twitter account, but Twitter wants to tailor the experience. Now, you can skip this entire process by simply going back to twitter.com, where you'll find your new profile, or if you'd like, you can walk through the steps of this wizard by choosing Let's Go. I'll just go to twitter.com to show you exactly what we've built. And here we are at our new and very empty Twitter profile. And we're going to be looking at how to build this out as we go through this course. Now, there's one more thing that I'd like to point out, and that's how to change your username. And you can do that by selecting from your Twitter icon in the upper right-hand corner, which is currently the default icon of an egg, and choosing Settings from the drop-down menu that appears. At the top, we have our username. And it's here that you can make a change, and Twitter's going to immediately let you know if this profile is available or not. So here we can see that I adjusted my Twitter profile to H+Sport 2016, and it says available. Now, I wouldn't actually want that to be my username, but I wanted to show you how this works, and here Twitter says we can have that. You would then scroll to the bottom and choose Save Changes. You'll need to confirm your password. And just like that, you've modified your Twitter name, and we can see that here on the left-hand side, our handle has changed. Now, if you do change your username and you already have followers, be sure to send a tweet letting them know your new name. You won't lose your followers, but they may try to mention you via your old username. Take time to brainstorm an on-brand username that's easy to remember, and then go through the sign-up process. The right username will go a long way as you build your presence on Twitter.